Hey guys, so I just want to quickly show you how this might be useful as a founder. We have some other guides on getting started with Quill. It's pretty simple. When you're greeted with the interface, you can just click start and then please acknowledge, and you'll get a little window that looks a little bit like this pop up. And then you can click OK, and it will show you your minutes and things like that. So that's basically how the note taker works. All those screenshots, if you're in a Zoom or Teams meeting or a Google Meets meeting, if there's content being shared by other people, which is really cool, you can take your own notes here, and then you can also like highlight things. And these are timestamped, so the notes will draw attention to them. So these are some basic note-taking features. I won't get into too much detail about the overlay because this is actually something I covered in another video, but that's basically how that works. Okay, so when that's done, it's going to come and process. And what I've got here is a demo database of a kind of mock database of a founder. And so we have internal meetings, we have product meetings, we have meetings with investors, first time and investor syncs. And I just want to quickly show you some of the templates and note types that work quite well for founders. So let's imagine you're like in a product meeting. Typically, it would be classified as a product meeting correctly. You can always change it if you need to. And then you'll get your little, we call it follow-ups or little snapshot here with some to-dos. And then the nice thing you can do is, because it's a product meeting, you can do a bunch of different things. You can do things like look at all the features that were talked about, see the status of those features. You can send this out to people easily. You can share it as a note. You can send it to Notion, Slack, etc., which is really nice. You could even just be like, oh, this is a stand-up meeting, so just create a stand-up summary, and it's going to tell you everything that different people talked about in the meeting, which is really nice. Follow-ups, projects in progress. So this is a really nice thing you can do. This is just for product meetings. Let's just say you're meeting investors. So this is cool. This is classified as a fundraising meeting. It's going to give you this investor template. This is super nice. So, okay, who was the VC? What's their typical check size? What do they like? What were their questions, etc. Considerations, follow-ups. So that's a really nice template. So basically the way Quill works is these are templates, and these templates, they get different outputs out of meetings. And you might want multiple ones for each meeting, and that's why we don't limit you to just one template. You might think, why doesn't fundraising meeting just have one kind of output? But you might actually want to see the notes you share with your co-founder. You might also just want like a to-do list for yourself, super quick, and all the notes are just streamed straight to your machine. One of the nice things about Quill is that there's no cloud logging or storage of any of your data. So the notes go straight to your machine and they're only stored locally. You can share them with other people in your team, but it's all end-to-end encrypted. So Quill is very secure in that way. Okay, so that was a to-do list. But what if you just want to quickly draft a pass email? You're like, you didn't like that VC very much. This is a nice kind of pass email based on what was said in the meeting. You might want to be like, brief my team. So like maybe you want to write an email to your co-founder about the meeting. And these are pretty good emails too. So this is the kind of thing you can do with templates. And you can create your own templates and you can edit the templates. They're basically prompts for the meeting. You can use Quill for all kinds of things like personal catch-ups. So this is a demo database for Ava Mitchell, and she's had a personal catch-up with Sophie, looks like. She's got a coaching catch-up with Laura. And you can look at the full one-on-one review here. This is, again, a different template. And that's how Quill works, is you have the meeting type, and then you have the template that's associated with it. Then you have all your standard other templates as well, which you can get access to as well. You can even search and be like, oh, you know what, I want tough questions, right? This is a cool template that's going to ask tough questions about the meeting and basically give you some elephants in the room that were not talked about or dive deeper into some of the topics. So that's nice. It's like looking over your shoulder. And I just want to quickly just show you some other cool things you can do with Quill. If I open settings, I can say, okay, let's just go ahead and connect Slack. And that will usually take you through an off flow, but for me, it was already connected. Okay, so let's say like every meeting that was a product meeting, go ahead and generate a stand-up summary, okay, which it probably would do anyway. But let's go ahead and then every note that is a stand-up summary, go ahead and draft a Slack message and post to a channel, and go ahead and here, it's not got any channels, if I just go here, let's just quickly open up Slack and refresh here. And carry on, I can go, okay, go ahead and post to like chat, okay? So after every meeting of type product meeting, go ahead and generate the stand-up summary, okay? And then every stand-up summary posted to chat in Slack. And let's just see what happens if I Okay, and now let's just see what happens if I switch this to product meeting. It should generate that note and then send it to Slack. Let's just check it out. So it's generating the note. So it's also generating, posting to Slack. Done. Okay, so that's the kind of automation you can set up. It's super powerful. Quill is very powerful. And you can also personalize the templates. So let's just go in and say, okay, here's a template, and you can change the way it works and everything. It's in Markdown, and it's very easy to change the way the templates work. So that's just a tiny snapshot of the things you can do in Quill. Hopefully that helps you understand the kind of things you can do as a founder. Again, really, really great for internal meetings as well as external meetings. And yeah, good luck, and let us know how we can make it better. We're constantly on the move at Quill. We're taking your feedback. We're building more templates. We're improving the UX. So any feedback is super well received, and we would love to hear from you. So this is hopefully helpful for you as a founder. And again, good luck with Quill.